Hey everyone, Eugene here. Hope you guys are all well. Wife's gone away to the Beyonce concert. The kids are upstairs doing kids stuff. I'm home from work early. I'm never home at this hour, and I have a special unboxing for you today. I'm still really kind of excited. I did pick this up last night at the Thierry Wasser event at the Toronto Guerlain Boutique. If you haven't seen Kristo's video, we made a quick video just kind of going over what happened at the event. Check out his channel. I'll leave a link below. Pretty funny video. We got some really good feedback. Show Kristo some support. He's always supporting my channel, so I'd like to do the same for him. But anyway, I picked up at the event. I got here Angélique Noire. Probably another art and raw material that's misappropriately named, as I find Cuir Beluga is kind of one of those that isn't really what its name says. Like, there's queer in the name, but I don't really find it that harsh leather. It's more of a soft vanilla suede. And Angélique Noire, I don't really know it all so well. I have worn it a few times. I think it's a fantastic fragrance. There is a little bit of Angelica in here, but this to me is mostly, it's vanilla. Very spicy vanilla. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. I really do like the presentation of a lot of these Guerlain exclusives, like beautiful boxes and packaging. Even the bottles that these come in, the gold bottles, the gold nameplate, I think they're really beautiful. They photograph really well. You have the puffer spray up here, and then just the regular atomizer down here. But as beautiful as they are and photograph really well, I'm just not a fan of these bottles in general. And it's probably because of the cap and just the idea of this coming off being removable. Like that's really beautiful there. That's supposed to just be like the side of a book or something. That's kind of what it's supposed to represent. And you have the Guerlain logo right there. Says, I got some fingerprints on there. Sorry about that. Guerlain right there. So this cap comes off. Just going to be really careful here. And what I like to do is, I got some Teflon tape right here. I like to tape all my bottles just because I find that some of my bottles from this range are evaporating. And it's most likely due to this being removable. So this here is just Teflon tape you can get at the hardware store. It's also known as plumber's tape. You can get this for about $1. And it's not even really tape. It's just some kind of strip that sticks together. This is not sticky at all, but when it touches itself, it does stick to itself. So I'm just going to wrap this around the thread here, and before I put the cap on, and we'll be good to go. Just going to be really careful I don't spill any of this precious juice. Okay, so let's screw this atomizer in. And then this cap just kind of goes on top of here, but it doesn't hold really well. Like, it comes right off. So, I mean, they are really pretty to look at, but I just don't think they're very effective, or I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of this whole range of bottles. But Angélique Noire to me is, like I said, opens up. I get a fruity pear, a sweet fruity pear in the opening. And it's very loud for the first 2 hours. This fragrance is extremely loud. I get just a little bit of Angelica, and I probably wouldn't even guess that it was Angelica unless I was told, but to me it's very herbal-like and somewhat green for the first hour before it goes mainly like really spicy vanilla. Gets quite powdery, kind of fresh, and in the base it's really gets very ambery. And like I said, this lasts extremely long. I put it on once at 4 in the morning. Came home from work, went to go play catch with my kids at like 7 p.m. and I was still getting whiffs of this, and I was like, wow, it's like, I was totally surprised and caught off guard that it was lasting so long. So that is Angélique Noire. Gourmand, I've heard people compare this or say it's kind of gourmandy. I don't really find it too foodie. I mean, it is a warm vanilla, but nothing about it makes me want to eat it or feel like it smells like a food at all. So I don't know. So it was released in 2005, just as part of the Les Maisons Guerlain opening. So they did release this with 2 other fragrances. Other than that, yeah. So yeah, I picked this up last night. Had a fantastic time at the Guerlain Boutique. Thierry Wasser was there. We got to speak to him for several minutes. Really stand-up guy. He's got these really beady eyes. When he looks at you, he's like looking right through you, like laser pointers. And he was just talking about some really interesting things. There's a new Le Petit Robe Noir Intense coming out. Somebody mentioned a fragrance from this line coming out, based around Neroli, somebody said. And there was one other from the Santal Royale line. It's going to include oud in the name. Thierry Wasser said that they're just, the Middle Easterners are obsessed with oud and they won't leave them alone. And it was actually them, when he went to go tour the Middle East, somebody came to him and said, you don't know anything about perfumery, you don't know how to make a decent perfume, your perfumes are all pretty much crap, somebody told him. And he said what that did for him was light a fire under his ass. And as soon as he came back to Paris, he started working on the Oriental collection. And that guy in that conversation for him was his motivation for releasing Songe du Bois d'été, Rose Nacree, and Encens Mythique. So he said it took him about 4 months to create all those, and he's really happy with them all, as I am as well. Some other things. Oh, we were talking about ambergris in Ombre Eternal, and he claims, I asked him, is it real ambergris or is it synthetic? And he claims for it to be real ambergris. He pulled out his iPhone, started showing me pictures, scrolling. So he showed us this 4 kilogram block of ambergris, saying, I think it was 3 kilos, he said, which cost him about $40,000. It's real ambergris they use in Ombre Eternal and Encens Mythique. Says he doesn't like to buy big blocks of ambergris, as he never knows what could be inside. It could be rotting or molded, or just could be anything inside. It could be hollow for all he knows. So, yeah, just had a really great time listening to him. Didn't really say much. He did all the talking. He can obviously hold his own. Probably the life of a party. Likes to talk a lot. And very charming, very classy, swears like a truck driver, which is all great, right? Other than that, that's about it. So it's been my unboxing here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check out Kristo's video from last night. Had a great time. And that's it for now. We'll see you guys.